guys, and welcome back. Well, I am feeling so sad about the passing of Miss Jacky. Oh, she was so young, and it has not been confirmed the actual cause of death, but we do know now that they are confirming that she was in Miami to have this mommy makeover, and she was under the care of this Dr. Zach, which it has came out that he had a lot of alleged botched surgeries. So we are told that that's what she had went to Miami to do, and actually she had taken a picture with this surgeon prior to the surgery. And here it is right here. So a lot of people, and her longtime boyfriend, husband, common law husband, whatever you want to call him, is DC Young Fly, the comedian on Wild and Out. And so it just reminds me so much of, the things that goes on in Hollywood. And I know a lot of people don't believe in the Illuminati and this little sacrifice, but this just really just screams sacrifice all over it. And a lot of YouTubers have come out with they're thinking that her partner allegedly sacrificed her. I don't know who sacrificed who, but I do believe in that this goes on in Hollywood, this sacrificing. Even if you discredit Kanye West, if you think he's a nut or what have you, you've got to give this guy, you got to look at Kanye's, his situation with his mom. It was similar to this. She went to have cosmetic surgery. She got out of there. I watched the when they do the last 48 hours of somebody's death, and I forgot the name of the show, but it goes through and they look at the autopsy and see what they died of and everything. And Kanye West's mom was on the series, and what happened is she had her friend with her, and she had a heart murmur or some complication with her heart, and she went to another surgeon, cosmetic surgeon, plastic surgeon, whatever you want to call it, and they turned her down and said no, it'd be too risky. Then she went to this other cos this other surgeon, and she didn't tell him about the pre-existing illness of her heart, and he did the surgery. And after she died, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and go through what she went through. Okay, she had a full, I tell you, nip and clip. It wasn't over a 1 day surgery thing. I mean, she had a full body plastic surgery makeover. Okay, and this her surgeon, which he was this black guy right here, he had told her that she needed to stay in the hospital a couple of days because they needed to monitor her and everything, and monitor her heart rate and everything, and she just didn't need to go home. But she was on her head. Now, this is what they said. She was on her head to go home, and she had a friend with her, and this guy, quote, who was supposed to be her nephew, who she claimed was her nephew, he was a nurse. And he said, I'll take full responsibility if you let her go home. I'll see to her having a a monitor. We will monitor her heart rate, her pulse oximetry, everything, and I'll get all that. And but she wants to go home, so let her go home. Okay, he said, well, if you get all the monitoring, the oxygen, and all this other stuff that she needs, I'll let her go home. Okay, the surgeon let her go home, and then uh, right after she got there, the friend said that this quote nephew stayed with her for a while, and she asked about the monitor equipment and everything, and he said, oh, it's coming. And then soon after that, he left. He said he had to go to a baby shower or something the next day or what have you, and he left. And she started having complications. She started having pain, and the friend said that she tried to call this guy. He wouldn't answer. He never answered. So she called the doctor, and the doctor was saying, okay, well, give her a pain medicine. Was trying to tell her what to do and everything. But as you know, Kanye's mom didn't make it, and she died of a complication after this surgery. And afterwards, even Kanye wasn't with her. That was just mind-boggling to me. It's tight as him and his mom was. I'm like, okay, he's letting her have this serious surgery all by herself. But let's speed up. After the death of his mom, he came out and wanted to sue the doctor. And they found out that, hey, it was not the doctor's fault. This surgeon, he got a lot of slack after that. They were saying, oh, he killed her and da 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 da, and it wasn't him. I mean, he had told he was against her leaving the hospital. She did this on her own, listening to this quote nephew. Now, after the death, Kanye was trying to sue the doctor, like I said, and sue this quote nephew, which he said he never knew this guy. He didn't know who he was, but it wasn't his mom's nephew. Okay? So, and after that, Kanye dropped the suit. And I was like, Kanye dropping the suit? What? So, as you know, brother Kanye went on a wild rampage on last year, and he was calling the Jews out their name, just saying all these bad things about the Jews, and it was talking about Hollywood and all of this. And I don't know if you remember, but I did a video, and I'm going to have it at the end of this video so that you can go back and look at it. He even admitted and said that his mom was sacrificed. Yes, he did. And I do have that tape of him saying that. And he also insinuated that Michael Jordan's father, he died mysteriously, and they still, HBO did a special. These guys who they pinned it on, they still said, no, they didn't do this. The guy was in the car. It was just, a stolen car, but he did not kill him. And they still saying that they didn't do this. And if you don't remember what happened to Michael Jordan's father, he was traveling, and something happened to his car, and someone killed him. Someone killed him. Now, the people that they put it on was these black guys who said that they still say that. HBO did the documentary. They didn't have any crucial evidence, any DNA or anything going back to these guys doing this murder. This was just the car, but it was, like I said, but when Kanye went on his rampage, he did say that. He was like, he said in Hollywood, they can make you disappear, if you don't do what they tell you to do or whatever. And, he said that, Bill Cosby, Bill Cosby's son, remember? If you don't remember, his only son died mysteriously, same way I think he had a flat. He was driving. He had a flat, and uh, these guys killed him. You know, and people were saying, hollering, sacrifice, or da da da. You know, and so with Jacky, I'm not saying that she was sacrificed. Oh, and don't forget Jennifer Hudson. Remember when her whole family was killed? Well, not her own family. Her brother, her mother, and her nephew was killed, and after. And then her career blew up. People were screaming sacrifice. And to the life of me, how could you sacrifice anyone for success? It's like selling your soul. You sacrifice someone you love for money and fame. That is crazy to me. But, Hollywood, even if you look back at Hollywood, the cast, like casting a spell, it's all got to do with magic, black magic, all of this stuff. But I do believe in that there's some sacrificing going on in Hollywood. Now, you know, out of all that, even the ones who is said to have sacrificed their son, sacrificed their mother, sister, daughter, when you look at their career, they always have to go pay the piper, and you say, was it worth it? And that was one of the lyrics in Kanye West's song. He said, I sold my soul for a happy meal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know, but it's one of those things that make you go, And this guy, a YouTuber, I watched his YouTube, and I'm gonna put a link to his video. He's dealing with the numerology and saying that the things that they report. He said TMZ is good at it. What their title of what the numbers add up to 187, which is murder, code for murder, and he shows you not even he shows you that Jacky owes numerology of everything, and even the 32 in her age, that was a numerology, goes back to murder, and with her with DC's birthday, and it is all in here. And he even compared that to Jamie Foxx, saying that was murder, and then the numerology to how they put pray for Jamie and the numbers, how it added up, and even with his daughter coming out and saying pickleball, how that number added up to death, and now they're saying that he's paralyzed and he's blind, when the daughter was saying he was just playing pickleball, and that is mysterious. So we cannot rule that out. But I just wanted to make this video, and I'm not saying that this young, beautiful woman wasn't sacrificed, but it's something that make you go, you know. And with Kanye, I know everybody cancel him out and say, "Oh, he's crazy," but Kanye already told you that he is bipolar and he goes off track and everything. But you have to listen to Kanye. Even with Cat Williams, you gotta listen to Cat. And they, raced him off as crazy. And but I tell you, I always say this, and I know you heard, if you're a loyal subscriber and hear my videos, you always hear me say Hollywood don't play fair. I do know that. And it's so mysterious how, even with Aaliyah, They said that was a sacrifice. Damien Dash, I don't know. Mysterious, strange how her plane went down. And in the 60s, they used to have entertainers' plane go down like that. um, you know, so they have a way of controlling you and everything, but I tell you, it just goes back to the old scripture. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? I'm gonna leave that with y'all guys, and you
All
know
right,
what I'm
guys,
going
that's
to
it for
ask you.
me.
What you think
Thank you
about
so
this?
very
What you
much for
think about this whole
watching, and I
sacrificing
hope you
deal?
will like,
What you
share,
think about the
and subscribe to
mystery
my
of Miss
channel.
Jackie
And as
O's
always,
death?
important,
What do
be
you
blessed,
think?
y'all.
I just, I put it out there and gave you my thoughts. So I want to hear your thoughts. So press that comment button and we shall discuss.